Hi, welcome back to the House of Animation. The front door is open, so do come and enjoy the magic of animation. And you know the rest, blah, 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 but I can't be bothered to keep doing the intro. I'm your host, Ben Gilman. Welcome to the animation podcast of Squire Syndrome. Hope you're well. I'm joined by a cat lover and a virgin, Tara, Chloe, and Troy Salmon.
What?
Yes. Purity is the only reason.
Yeah, I'm cutting down the intros a bit more.
Yeah,
I
look at that.
people know who we are at this point. I don't have to keep doing it word for word. We've done the 45 of these. I think this is the 45th, 47th episode, something like that now of House of Animation. If you don't know what we are by now, if this is your first episode, go back and listen to it from episode 1. Okay? Brilliant. Lovely. So, today we are here to talk about The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. No, it's not Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who revamp. It is a great anime. It's the first time I've picked the wrong one. Hold on, shit. Bollocks. Yes, sorry, I found it. I found the original. Sorry. We're here to talk about the first time Maruo Soroda, the great anime director, did a proper film on his own. It's about, this is after Digimon the movie, but that's really his first film. Which is an awful movie. A high school girl called Makoto acquires the power to travel back in time and decides to use it for her own personal benefits. Little does she know that she's affecting the lives of others just as much as she is her own. I love this movie.
Yes. Goes every time. Great movie. Great movie. I was like, oh, that what the heck? I was like, Ben told me to watch this movie every time. I was like, okay, let's check this out. An animation style, I love the animation style. But I saw the plot and I was like, okay, interesting. Because time stuff can get really annoying if not done right.
Is it for laughs more than anything? It doesn't seriously. It doesn't try and do a time paradox bollocks or any of that crap.
Yeah.
It just decides, there's a really hot guy who does it like the guy from Fruit Baskets, the ginger pubes one, the cat.
Oh,
So
God, he's cute.
they've decided, it's Toru, but she's a little bit more less annoying. Yeah, that's my problem with Fruit Basket. Toru Honda is an annoying, happy person all the time.
She's bloody irritating. Like, she lives in a goddamn tent on the side of the road.
I can never get past Toru Honda. It's a good show. She's just so happy all the fucking time. It pisses me
Even
off.
if she lives in a tent on the side of the road.
I'm Bill Dandy. You're not Bill Dandy. You've got no right to be this happy. Shut up. So the girl who let me time.
Oh my god.
So this is the first run of Hosoda. We've already done Wolf Children.
Yeah.
Summer Wars will be done one day. This guy's movies are brilliant. Unlike Shinkai, who came up at the same time as him, these two are meant to be the next Ghibli directors. Really. The guys that should. Because apparently Miyazaki said, you can't make it. I'm sorry, but your movies are all the same, sir, since Spirited Away. Your movies have not been as good. So, actually, shut up. So, basically, these guys' movies are always different. Like, they're always tackling different themes.
They do. The different themes, just like, I was like, oh my god, this is
I want to do more Hosoda films. There's Mirai, which is on our list of things that we're going to do in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then we have to do Summer Wars because there's The Boy and the Beast. There's quite a lot of movies that I need to find on streaming. I think they're on Funimation. I don't know. Troy can tell me.
Oh, for the
What films are on Funimation? Because I don't know. They don't do them on Crunchyroll, but I know Funimation tends to hold movies. I
don't use those streaming services, but
you will for 1 month, so I can figure out if I have to watch all the anime movies.
Ben can find it. I'll find out.
Anime movies are quite hard to find in the West at the moment. Like Now TV don't really do them. Netflix only do their originals, which is quite good. They've got a nice little library going there. They've got some. They do Akira occasionally, Silent Voice. They have done Summer Wars a couple of years ago. They do some. E4 is quite good. But like what frustrates me is Crunchyroll don't really do films; they just do series. So if you like an anime film, there's not really a streaming service that will cover a lot of them. So if you don't buy the Blu-ray DVDs, then you kind of shit out of luck, which might be a problem that we encounter in the future on this podcast. If we haven't seen them, we might run out of films eventually. I think we've got lots of films to talk about for a while, like a couple of years maybe, and then at that point we're going to have to try and watch some additional ones on Netflix. We got all the Ghiblis on Netflix. We're okay for now, actually. We got quite a lot of choice.
Ghibli.
But anyway, let's talk about this one because, like, this is a beautiful film. It doesn't take itself too seriously. There is a bit where there's a great sequence where Makoto's just, she's got a lovely family and she just keeps tumbling all the time. And there's a sequence, like a 2-minute sequence, where she's just time traveling back and forth.
Straight rolling. rolling away.
Rolling.
Yes.
Keep rolling. Come on. Would you like why because this movie got like 5s when it came out. I watched it. I loved it because she's not a hateable character, which is I think very important. She's very relatable and she doesn't do it for selfish reasons. She does it for a bit of fun and she doesn't realize that it has an effect on her.
It's butterfly effect. Every time she comes back, she's messing, she's changing something. So yeah. Every time she does something, it flipping ripples someone else. They've got her like at that point, and then she's messing everyone else up. So that's time, isn't it? So I was like, it's interesting. You know, even some people, even some characters, even realize like, wait, why did you give me that? You knew that was gonna happen, didn't you? I was like, what? I was like, oh snap! The person that he's nothing to do with the time stuff. It's a random guy just saying, wait, why did you let me do that? And you just gonna happen. So I was like, see stuff like that. It's just, I love the little details they do in the movie. So yeah, so
it's actually a sequel. This is actually a sequel to the 1967 novel. So it's kind of this is like this is like the Christmas Carol of Japan. Apparently, it's been adapted so many times. My wife said she can just kind of she knows the plot off by heart. So fair play. But this is everyone's favorite version, I think. There was a movie based on this one that was awful that got released in this country by a English distributor of anime, a live action one, and I think it had an AKB actress in, so obviously the acting was cardboard levels of shit.
Oh my god!
But this is brilliant. This is why I prefer anime because there's something about Japanese acting